Good morning, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. We are just letting people in. I think some people are still in the vacation because we're only 10. How was your vacation, by the way? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
And did you eat a lot of food?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Miss,
nice.
did you call my name?
No, dear, I was asking them if they ate a lot of food or not during the vacation. Did you, Abdullah?
Yes.
Okay, nice. All right, guys, so we're going to take the attendance since apparently no one else is going to join us, or maybe they're going to join late. Today is the 17th. Abdullah,
Yes, Miss.
Adam, Adam, yeah.
Yes, Miss.
Adam, I thought that you were sleepy because of Ramadan, but now we're after Eid, so you're supposed to be a little bit awake. Okay, Ahmed Amr,
Yes, Miss.
Ahmed Sharif. I don't think Ahmed Sharif is here. All right, Iyad, he's not here. Farida.
Yes, Miss.
Good morning. Hamza.
Yes.
Yeah, look at this, Adam. Hamza is really shining. Apparently, he ate very well during the vacation. Yes, Huda, are you there? Huda?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Jomena? Jomena is not here. Someone please call Jomena or text her. She always attend. Karma?
Yes.
Okay. Lara? And I need someone to call Laura too. Send them on WhatsApp or something. Layla?
Yes.
Okay. Hamad Izzat? He is not here. Mariam Mu'taz?
Yes.
Okay. Omar? Omar? He joined, right? I saw, yes. Omar?
Yes.
Okay. Ruqayya?
Yes.
Okay. Ziad Tamer, he's not here. Ziad Hussein?
Yes, Miss.
Zain? He is not here. And Mona is here. Jomena, did you join us?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. All right, guys. So we are going to hopefully finish our lesson today. And we are supposed to finish also the worksheets, not today, but during this week, so that we can start with the new lesson. The new lesson is something that you already took like an outline about it, which is the body systems. we are going to learn about two specific body systems, which are the circulatory systems, circulatory system and the respiratory system. We took an outline about them, but we're going to learn a little bit more details about each one of those systems. But first we need to finish the acid and alkalis. And we have only a small part left in this lesson. So we are going to finish it hopefully today, and then we are going to get done with the rest of the worksheets in your book. So let's start. I will start right away, and then if we have time at the end of the session, I will revise over all of the previous things that we have learned in this lesson. So before the vacation, we were talking about the neutralization reaction, and we have learned about the neutralization equation when we talked about what if the acid and the alkali started to react with each other, and we discovered that they eventually will produce neutral products, and this is why we call them neutralization reactions. And those neutral products are produced according to what are the types of acids and alkalis that are reacting with each other. We said that if we have a strong alkali which is reacting with a strong acid, like for example, anything that contains the word hydroxide, any alkali that has the word hydroxide in it, with an acid, it will produce two products. Those two products are salt and water, and both salt and water are neutral products. And then we talked about another type of neutralization reaction, the one that will contain a very weak alkali that we consider a salt. Like what? Like anything that contains the word carbonate. For example, sodium bicarbonate, or calcium carbonate. Those types of alkalis are very weak, that we even consider them salt. And once they react with an acid, they produce three products instead of only two. Those three products are salt, water, just like the before, and we are going to add carbon dioxide, because anything that contains, any alkali that contains the word carbonate will produce carbon dioxide along with the other products. Now, okay, we have learned about the neutralization reaction, and this is great, but how can we use the neutralization reaction in our real life? We can actually use the neutralization reaction in things or events that happen in our daily life that would help us to overcome this obstacle. Like what? Like, for example, the insect stings. If you have a bee that stings you, and it happens a lot whenever you are in a field or something, or around flowers, you are at risk of getting a bee sting, because bees think that you're going to attack them or attack their food, so they start to sting you. The bee sting is acidic. They actually inject an acidic solution inside your skin. And this is why it feels really hurting, and it is really itchy. As for the wasp is just like the bee, but it's a little bit bigger and darker in color. But the wasp's sting is actually alkaline. Now that we made it clear that the bee sting is acidic and the wasp sting is alkaline, we actually can tackle these kind of stings with chemicals that will help you overcome the painful event. How? By performing neutralization over those stings. Again, how? Now we know that the bee sting is acidic. So it's going to be neutralized by what chemical, what kind of chemical? If you know, please raise your hand. Guess if you need to guess, please raise your hand. Huh. Yes, Farida.
An alkali?
An alkali, excellent. So if the bee sting is acidic, we can neutralize it using an alkali. So what should I do? I will add an alkaline solution like what? Like soap to the sting. Of
Or
course,
vinegar?
vinegar is alkaline, Hamza?
Sorry, I mean baking soda.
Okay, yes, baking soda is a perfect choice. Okay, so you can add soap or baking soda, any alkali directly to the sting, and this will neutralize the acidic solution that the bee injected inside your skin when it stung you, and it will turn it into water and salt. The neutralization products that will be produced is much better to your skin than the acid that is injected into your skin. This way, your skin will deal with a neutral product which will not cause any inflammation to your skin. Okay, so bee sting is acidic, so the perfect remedy for it is to add any alkaline solution to it, and this way we are performing a neutralization reaction which will benefit your skin eventually. Now, what about the wasp sting, which is alkaline? It should be neutralized by what?
Miss Anu,
Okay, Hamza, tell me.
by an acid, it's vinegar.
Yes, you should neutralize it using an acid like a vinegar. Okay, we're just letting in Ahmed Sharif, which is a weak acid. So once you add vinegar to the wasp sting, it will neutralize the reaction, and again, salt and water will be produced. What?
I have a question.
Yes, what's your question, dear?
What is like in the bee thing? What if instead of we put an alkali, we put an acid?
Again,
What will happen?
If you, instead of putting an alkali, you put an acid for an acidic sting?
Yes.
It will increase the inflammation, dear. Your skin is already inflamed because there is an acidic solution in it. Anything, I will tell you something. Now, your outer body, specifically your skin, is neutral. It's a little bit slightly acidic, but in general, it is neutral, okay? So if you add anything that is otherwise, anything that is not neutral to your skin, and this you can see it also not in stings, this you can see it in general. If you add, some people put like specific products on their skin and they have an allergic reaction against this type of product. This is because you're not adding a neutral product to your skin. So sometimes your skin will act badly against this product. So if your skin is injected with a product that is something other than a neutral solution, it will be inflamed. So this is why if you add more acid to the acidic sting that you already have in your skin, it's going to be even more inflamed. Okay? All right. Now, another thing that we can use the neutralization process in it is curing indigestion. What is the meaning of indigestion? Indigestion is the outcome or is the product from your stomach producing a lot of acid in order to digest food. This is due to two things. whether the food that you ate is really fatty or really like heavy, that your stomach needs to perform even extra effort in order to digest it, or that is your the nature of your body. Sometimes people their body produce extra acid in their stomach. This is their nature. So those are the two reasons why sometimes your stomach will produce even more acidic solution than the normal. And you start feel the burning, like a burning sensation of something or a liquid that keeps coming up and going down in your throat. This is a really bad kind of situation. So this is what indigestion is, when your stomach starts to produce more acid. And I have to ask a question here. What is the name of the acid that your stomach produces? Please raise your hand if you know the answer. Three people are raising their hands. First, Ahmed Sharif, did you join us?
Yes, I was just zoning out. There was something.
All right, it's fine. So yes, Laura.
Hydrochloric acid.
Hydrochloric acid, excellent. Yes, Farida, it's correct. Hydrochloric acid. So your stomach starts to produce even more acid in order to digest food, and this will make a discomfort in your body. And we can overcome this discomfort by taking indigestion tablets. The indigestion tablets are actually alkaline, specifically sodium bicarbonate. When you take it, then they neutralize the acidic solution in your stomach. Okay, so the sodium bicarbonate is the indigestion tablets. They are alkaline, and once you take them, in case if you have an indigestion problem, they neutralize the acidic solution in your stomach, and it helps curing the indigestion case. Okay.
Miss,
Yes.
Miss, I wanted to say something before you go to the indigestion part.
Yes. What do you want to say?
When you are on the beach and you get a jellyfish sting, you can neutralize it by putting vinegar.
Yes, I know, dear. Yes, this is correct. If you have a jellyfish sting, you can add vinegar to it and it will neutralize the sting. Yes. Okay. What other thing can we use neutralization in it? Cleaning your teeth. Okay. Most mouth have acids in it. Why? Because any food that you eat, after a while with the saliva, it starts to turn into an acidic component, and this results in cavities. This is what makes your teeth sometimes produce cavities if you left this acid, and it also can start to degrade or cause damage to the enamel, which is the outer part of your teeth. It starts to just eat it out. So this is why it's very important for you to brush your teeth. And this is why the tooth paste is actually alkaline, because it will neutralize the acidity in your mouth, and this way your mouth will be neutralized and it will not be a good area for cavity to start to grow. So this is another. Do you understand this part, guys? I think it's very easy.
I understand it.
All right. So this is another thing that we can use the neutralization process in it. Another thing is, if you want to bake a cake, what do you add to the cake? You add the baking soda to the cake. The baking soda is actually a mixture of an acid and sodium bicarbonate. Once you add the liquid to it, whether this liquid is oil or water or whatever, they start to react with each other. The sodium bicarbonate will start to react with the acid, and it will make a neutralization process. And I want you to think about it a little bit, guys. Now you have an acid and you have sodium bicarbonate, and they start to react together. What will be the products from this neutralization process? Raise your hand if you remember the answer. What are the products that will be produced from this reaction? Only 2 products or 3 products? Yes, Ahmed Amr.
Water, salt, and carbon dioxide.
Excellent. And carbon dioxide. What do you think is the job of carbon dioxide in this case, in case of baking a cake?
To be added to flour to inflate it.
Exactly. This is what makes the cake like high or inflated, because of the carbon dioxide that is being produced from the acidic and from the acid and the sodium bicarbonate reaction. Okay, this is why it's important for us to add the baking soda or the baking powder to the cake, because the outcome of their neutralization reaction is the carbon dioxide, which will make the cake rise. Okay, I think it's clear, right, guys? Do you understand? Please, someone.
Yes,
Yeah, thank you, Ahmed. Someone else? Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Now, what else can we use the neutralization process in? We can use it to improve the crop growth. What is the meaning of crop growth? This is when you start to grow plants, specific crops, the things that we eat. It's important to add or make a neutralization reaction while you are growing crops. Why? Because the soil is already acidic. There are particles or solutions in the soil that is naturally there, which are acidic. The acidic soil causes the crops to grow less, or to make less or produce less crops, or produce less food. So this is why we add lime or calcium hydroxide to the soil to neutralize this acidity, and this will enhance the growing of crops. So if whenever you travel to Alexandria or any place that you're going to pass by some of the crop fields, you will realize that sometimes they are covered with a white substance. This white substance is the lime, which is used to neutralize the acidic soil. What else?
Miss, most of the time they're covered in the white substance.
Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. What else can we use the neutralization reaction in it? We can actually use it to firefight. The famous fire extinguisher that you find everywhere in your school or any mall or any club that you go to, or any place in general that you go to, you will find those fire extinguisher. And if you watched a video before of how it works, you will find that it gets out, once we press it, it gets out this white foam which extinguish fire. Okay, how does does this white foam come out of the extinguisher? The thing is that this bottle does not contain the white foam. It actually contains the containers, or it contains the products that once they start to mix together, they will produce this white foam. And what is this white foam? This white foam is actually carbon dioxide, but in a pressurized form. Once you pressurize the carbon dioxide, which means that you press the gas for in a very strong container like this one, it will start to turn into this white foam. So what happens once you press on the fire extinguisher? The fire extinguisher contains sulfuric acid and sodium bicarbonate solution. Once you press on it, you are opening two compartments inside this fire extinguisher, which once they mix together, they will neutralize each other and carbon dioxide will be produced. So this pressurized carbon dioxide is the white foam that we see come out of the fire extinguisher. Do you understand, guys?
Yes.
Is it clear? Okay.
Yes.
So we are done. This is everything we need to know about acids and alkalis in this year. And we have like 11 minutes left. So what we're going to do now is that I need you to open your resource pack and we will just start answering the worksheets. Okay, so we did page 23, 20. I want someone to be with me, please. Farida, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so we did page 23, 24, 25, and 26, correct?
23, 24, 25, and 26. I'm gonna check.
Yes, please.
23, is it 24, 25, and
24, 23, 24, 25, and 26.
26.
We already did.
27 we didn't do.
Okay.
27 we didn't do it, and 28 we did it.
All right. I want you guys to open page 27, please. Please open page 27. Open page 27. Okay. So in page 27, question number 1 says, look at the following equations, then complete the sentences below.
Yes.
Yes?
Miss, the pH of vinegar 3 or 2?
I can't hear, I couldn't hear what's the question, Hamza.
Miss, is the pH of vinegar pH 3 or 2?
The pH of the vinegar is around 4. I know in the book it's written that it's 2, but there are specific type of vinegar that has this pH. But the vinegar that we use at home is about 4. It should be, yeah, it should be a weak type of vinegar in order for us to be able to eat it. Because if it's strong, you will not be able to eat it. Okay? All right.
Miss, we told page 27.
All right. We did page 27? No, we didn't.
Yes, I solved.
You solved it by yourself, and this is fine, but we did not do it together.
Okay.
All right. So look at the following equations, then complete the sentences below. So right here you have first, they put the general equation of neutralization, which is acid plus alkali gives salt plus water. And then they added a specific example of acids and alkalis. What is the acid used? Hydrochloric acid along with sodium hydroxide. It will produce sodium chloride, which is the salt plus water. Okay, the first question says acids and alkalis are opposites. When they react together, they what each other out? Huh? They what each other out? Farid, I will let you answer this because you got it wrong before.
They acid and
If they are opposite, what do they do to each other?
They like cancel each other.
Yes, they cancel each other. They cancel each other. All right. The next one. Hydrochloric acid is a strong acid which will turn universal indicator. Huh? Do you remember when we add a strong acid to the universal indicator, what is the color that will be produced? Huh? Yes, Hamza.
Yes, sodium hydroxide. Sorry, red.
It will turn red. Very good. It will turn red. All right. The next one. Alkalis such as what and what? Or is it only one? It's only one. Alkalis such as what turn universal indicator purple? Huh? Who can answer this one? Alkalis such as what will turn the universal indicator purple?
Yes, I know.
Okay, let's give someone else a chance. Yes, Ahmed. What?
So because it's a weak alkali.
Does it turn purple with a weak alkali or with a very strong one?
Weak.
Let's check, because I have this feeling that it
No,
turns.
miss. It's not true.
Yeah, I know. Wait, Hamza, please. Would you please wait? Let's check, Ahmed, okay? Huh. It turns purple with a strong alkali at the end of the scale, right? So give me a name of a strong alkali. It's already written there.
Sodium hydroxide.
Sodium hydroxide. Yes, thank you so much. So the answer will be sodium hydroxide. Thank you, Ahmed. Okay, the next one. When an acid reacts with an alkali, we get two products, a what and salt. This is an easy one. A what and salt and water. I want someone, because there are only 3 people raising their hands, Farida, Hamza, and Ahmed Amr. Where are the rest of the people? Where are the rest of the people? This is an easy one. Yes, Lara.
Salt.
Salt, very good. A salt and water. All right. The last one, both the salt and water are what? That is why the reaction is called neutralization. Again, an easy one. Abdullah, are you there?
Yes, miss.
Yes, the question is both the salt and water are what? And this is why we call it a neutralization reaction.
Sodium chloride.
Read the question well. The question says both the salt and water are what? And this is why we call it a neutralization reaction. Are they acids? Are they alkalis? Are they neutral?
Neutral.
Neutral. This is the answer. So both of them are neutral, and this is why we call this process the neutralization reaction. Yes, Abdullah.
There is no neutral.
There is no neutral what? This is not a word bank, dear. Yeah. All right. So let's move to the next question. The next question says, what is the pH of a neutral solution? Easy one. What is the pH of a neutral solution?
I know, miss.
I know you know. Okay, yes, Jomana.
7.
7, very good. The pH of a neutral solution is 7. Question C, what is made when you add sodium hydroxide to nitric acid? Hey, come on guys, this is related to the way that we know the name of the salts. Farida, can you do this for me?
Yes, miss.
Yes. What is made when you add sodium hydroxide to nitric acid? What will be the name of the salt that will come out?
Sodium.
Yes.
We're going to take sodium
Yes.
and the nitric is going to be
It's going to be what?
sodium nitrate.
Excellent. Excellent, girl. Sodium nitrate. Perfect. This will be the salt plus what? What else will be will come out of this reaction?
Plus water.
Plus water. Very good. Very good. Excellent job. Okay.
Can you tell me the last question in A?
The last question, both the salt and water are neutral. That is why the reaction is called neutralization. Okay. The last one before we go, what is, match the chemicals with what they are. One has been done for you. Okay. Now, Hamza, I want you to do it for me, please. Litmus is what?
Yes.
Litmus is what?
Litmus is an
Indicator. All right. Sodium chloride is what?
Me.
Say it.
Salt.
Salt. Very good. Sodium hydroxide is what? Anyone?
Alkali.
Alkali. Excellent. Very good. We're done for today, guys. I'm going to, you have a homework, so please check Classera and Moodle for it. And
This is page what?
Your homework, I will check because I got confused with the pages. I will check and I need you to open the Moodle and check it, okay? I will write it right now. All right? Okay, guys, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.